was that whole process for you?
It was so scary. Even when I do the every weekly scan, like I was so scared, like, oh my God, please help me the eggs so that they can grow. So we tried to plan 2 because we were just, we want 2 kids, like fast.
Do it once.
Exactly. Then
it was too much. Oh, I'm so sorry. Welcome again to Family Matters with Dr. Q, your show that brings you information on baby making, the highs and the lows. And today we're going through stories of couples that have gone through difficulties in their journeys with trying to start their family and achieving their dreams. Today we are joined by a lovely couple that will be sharing their story of how they ended up having to go through IVF to start and grow their family. You will never think that life will deal you such, but here we are going to be hearing how was the process and where are they now. We are joined by the lovely Lesedi and Victor today. Welcome, guys.
Thanks.
thank you
You're welcome.
so much, Doctor.
Yes, and I would like to thank you for coming through and being willing to share your life story with all of us. And I believe that you're doing it out of the goodness of your hearts and also trying to help other people to not go through difficulties and delays that could bring about disastrous results. Okay, so before we start, can you guys tell me, where did Lesedi and Victor begin? How did you guys meet? Where did you guys meet? Tell us a little bit about your love story.
Thanks again. I met Lesedi at 2010 at the Malahleni Wheat Bank. And then it was around September, December season. I was already graduated for National Diploma from TUT.
Okay.
But that time I was looking for a
So
job.
from the Devon?
No, TUT.
Oh, TUT.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Then I was looking for a job and any opportunity that will come.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I went to FET there by Malahleni at September, last block of it to December. That's why I met Lesedi.
Oh, then, at the FET college.
Yes.
The one downtown.
Yes.
Yay, fun!
100%. That's why I met Lesedi. Then in that class, we were doing engineering science. Then even you just seen me. Then we just get attracted from there.
So
then,
which year was this now?
It was 2010.
2010. Okay.
Yes. Then we formed the Fatenset in a South African language.
Yes.
Then we started forming our life, and then we stayed 2011 together. It was lovely. I was going all over the province.
She's on contraception?
No.
Not even?
No.
Okay, so good. If anything happens, it happens.
Yes, it happened.
You were fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Then 2012, for me, I just seen it near man. You can't stay with someone about 6 to 7 months not feeling pregnant.
Okay.
That's how I am. I just seen it. There's no way. There's some, but let's just see.
Something is
all right. But
already at that time, had you spoken about starting a family, having kids, or it's just a by the way thing?
It's just.
We didn't talk about it. I think it was him who wanted a child, and I didn't want like it. So then we plan like and then I fall pregnant. Then
it was 2012.
2012, yes,
2012,
2012,
okay.
but it didn't last. Maybe only a
miscarriage.
month, yeah.
Sure.
And then that's when we decided to go to a fertility specialist to check
But
if
again, when
something
we were
is
there
up.
at 2012 when she fell pregnant, for me, I just seen that the breast, it was becoming hard. And then the body skin, it was changing. And then, then from there, I just seen it near man, are you pregnant? And then she said, no, I'm not. And then the cycle of 28 days, then it passed by 2 weeks. Then I said, no, there's no way you are pregnant. She said, no, I'm not. And then she went home for the school clothes. Then at home, her mom, she said, you are pregnant. She said, no, I'm not pregnant. And then she came back when school opened. and then she gets some heavy cramps, whatever. Then she said,
But I was not bleeding.
must not
So
bleeding.
that's
Then we went to our general practitioner at Malahleni. Then he sent us to the Lancet then to do some
Blood
test. It came positive. I remember it was the end of the month. I went home, Limpopo. Then she remained. Then it said after 2 days, then you need to repeat the test.
Okay.
The test was sitting around about, on the certificate, around 30 something gram, something to show there's something.
Yeah.
Then on the next coming 2 days, it says 19. It's a
it went
decline.
down.
Yeah, instead of rising. But then from there, we went to, because he said, now if it shows the result like this, you need to see a gyno. Then we went to the gyno in Emalahleni. It's Dr.
Okay.
Then when we arrived there, but not at the same time, after 3 to 4 months.
Okay, later.
Then we went there that we had something like this. He said, no, I don't think so. If you're saying she fell pregnant and whatever, but it's fine. Then I said to him, he said, okay, it's fine. Let's see how serious are you guys want the child? That one was 2012.
Okay.
Then doctor, he did
Hysteroscopy, the one that they
hysteroscopy.
check to if your tubes are blocked.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he took you for a laparoscopy. The camera that goes into the umbilicus, and then small incision on the side. Then they put a camera, they put a dye, and then it flows through the tubes.
He started with the one of histro. The one that's put the camera in.
Yes,
Labro,
that's the labscope.
yeah.
So hysteroscopy, they go inside through the vagina to the mouth of the womb, into the womb to check the inside of
And it's very painful.
Oh, was that HSG? You were awake?
Yes, I was awake.
Okay,
So
and they
then-
went in.
Yes, that's what they told us. Or the tubes are blocked. Both of
that
them.
one was 2012.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Then
So
that's-
2012.
Yes.
12.
Shame.
Then
Okay.
Then we started to see the new gyno because we changed the other one, and that's when we met Dr.
Doctor, he said, if it's blocked like this, we can't unblock it.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
But when he said you can't unblock it, for me, you know how life it is. He scared us because that's where the word IVF, I had it from that time, 2012.
Oh, he mentioned. Okay,
Yes,
so he said to you, look,
if it's blocked
your
like
tubes are
this-
blocked. We can't unblock.
Yes.
No,
Therefore-
before we did that, we went to the operation to unblock them. We thought that, but they couldn't unblock them.
Yes.
Then
Okay,
that's when
yes.
we started the process of an IVF. Then he said, like, we should start the process of an IVF, or we should start that process of cutting the tubes and putting at the back. I don't
It's
understand that
like he
process.
said
Like,
that those, because how we put the, okay, from the doctor, the first doctor, he said we can go for IVF. And then that time it was 2012. But he scared us from that time. He said
it?
it's expensive, the likelihood to happen
it's 40%.
is 40%. And then for me, walking out from the room, I was down. Ne?
Is it?
That
Yeah,
was
because
2012.
that's where a lot of couples actually get
Yes.
lost.
Yeah.
Because there's many reasons
Yes.
that people struggle to conceive.
Yes.
And then blocked tubes is
True.
one of the commonest ones.
Yes.
Yes, because
So
well is there.
how do you feel now when you get the
Yes.
news that the tubes are blocked and there's no natural pregnancy?
And
that
well
can
is there, he did two results. I mean, he said
Confirming.
go and analyze semen and then view mommy, the tubes are blocked, and then the result came for the analysis. It says mobility and everything is fine. Then you look fine. You are ready. You can be fine. Mommy, she's not fine. That was 2012. That's why it was.
How did it
It was
feel to
tough
you
for
guys?
me. It find me in a space whereby I can say I must just thank God. And then I was lucky enough to see other nice places in the country where you can reset your mind and get fresh. Because it was tough.
So you were stressed.
For me, yes, I was stressed. And then my partner that time, I was not married to her traditionally. Then I decided, no, okay, let's just go in the route of marrying her in and another way telling my parents and her parents. That one
So
was,
that's after the diagnosis
yeah,
of the
we just
blocked
pause a
fallopian
bit.
tube.
Yeah, we just pause a bit, then let's go.
You pause. Let's do
Yeah.
other things in
Yeah.
life. Let's focus on other things
So that you can
and
relax.
celebrate being together.
Exactly.
Yes.
How did the diagnosis of blocked fallopian tubes feel to you?
I
'Cause you're
cried.
in it now.
I cried like I was like, "Nka sihloko sabale bana," you know,
Ne?
that feeling. And I didn't know about the process of IVF. So I was like, it's over for me. And I'm going to lose this guy because, you know, if you don't have a child, you can't have kids,
Mosadi
then...
Hona le di-stigma tse ngata.
Exactly. So at least I got a supportive husband, then sharp, and then I don't know, let's explore and find more info about this thing. Then because there's no way the doctors know better. No, you can find solution and retole too so that it sharp. Then at least that's when we met Dr.
Yeah. Then 2013, we started. Okay, it's fine. Let's just change him. Let's find another doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then
2013.
Yes. Then I just changed him. Then now it's just a matter for the mind for her to be in a ready state.
Okay.
Then
How was her mind?
the mind of her, she was saying no. She was saying why she happened to me. And then when I said the nice way to be unlocking things, go and tell your mom.
Okay. Have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
This is now having
To
a
open
support
up.
group.
Yes.
Find a support
Go and tell
group.
your mom about this thing. It's happening. It's there. And then it's not you alone.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then luckily that time I was financially myself. I was fine. Because of
Okay.
my 13 checks, I was not eating it, and I was always there trying to ensure that things will be fine. Then she told her mom from 2013.
How was it telling your mom? Having that conversation with your mom?
It
Mama,
was
really?
not easy. Like, like as long as your husband our support and then lead everything together and then
But it's in Lowolo by then.
yeah.
Okay, so
Already paid lobola. So
Mosadi.
yeah, Musadi like khotlela like Musadi tshwara tipaga bohaleng, you need to be there, le be supportive. As long as yena as a change like just be there and then le bone what's your next step, le be sharp.
Okay, so now you've opened up, you've got the support of mommy and hubby. Then what was next in your journey towards finding help?
Now it's the mind.
It's the mind.
It's the mind. Because of the mind, it must be in a ready stage.
Exactly.
And that's
then,
where
and then now
psychology.
it's a two synchronization between my mind and her mind.
Okay.
And then her mind that time was not
was
getting
weak.
synchronized.
It was
Exactly,
weak.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
okay.
she
not
was
ready.
she was always saying, even a simple one of the laparoscopy, when you go for 2016 laparoscopy, look from 2013 to 2016, we took almost 3 years.
So she was not ready, took a 3-year gap.
Yes.
To say, look, let's focus on other things.
Yeah.
I'm too stressed, I'm too depressed.
Yes.
My mind is not ready for all of this.
Yes.
I feel defeated.
Exactly.
Yes. And then that time for me, I was always taking 21 days away from Emalahleni. That's why I'm saying my work that time was very demanding. I was
Okay.
all over the country.
Okay.
And then we just said, okay, let's just go for a normal luck because of it happens before.
Yes,
Let's just
yes.
pause and leave
And
whatever.
wait for God.
Yes.
Exactly.
We keep on saying 2014 passed, 2015 passed, 2016
Nothing.
passed. I said,
Nothing.
Not even a pregnancy, miscarriage,
Nothing.
nothing.
Then I said, okay, it's fine. The scanner, we are having it as a printout. Then they already told you that things are not going to happen. Then we went to Dr. in 2016, around Jan. Then we explained our story from the beginning. And then he said, okay, it's fine. You are at the right place. Then we can help you. We can see how it goes. Then Dr. he booked the laparoscopy. Then he found that it's a little bit the way how it is when he put that plastic
Dye.
thing. Then he find that it looks like it blocks from the head of the, you see the mouth of it.
Yeah, the
just
corners.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's there. Then he said, okay, it's fine. I checked to the other left-hand side. Also, definitely left and right looks blocked.
Okay.
Then if it's like that, there's nothing, it will pass. But that time we were together, we were well strong, we were ready for anything. Then the same weight came again of IVF,
Okay.
because we had it 2013.
Ne?
Then
And
now the same
now.
weight came again saying no IVF. Then now,
Had you read up on this IVF? Do you know what it is, or you just
No,
said
that was the
for
problem.
me,
I
no.
think it was the mistake because we never had the information about the IV. We just went there.
Yes.
And like I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, but it was my last hope.
Nah.
That's why.
So where did you go?
we went to Pretoria. He gave us 3 names
Okay.
where you can try that. He gave us Pretoria, he gave us the one in Johannesburg, and then he gave us the one in Durban.
Oh, okay.
Then I keep on checking and is it legit or whatever. Then I said, okay, it's fine in Pretoria. It's very close from Malasheng to Pretoria. I can go in and out. The one in Joburg is very costly. I see it's very, very costly.
Okay.
The one in Durban is normal like Pretoria, but because I was already familiarized in Durban, I said maybe we can go to Durban because I was working in Durban for about 4 years. I know that area. I said, no, maybe we can try the one of Durban away from people.
Yes.
But it's fine. Then we agreed of a Pretorian one.
Okay.
Then at Pretoria, we arrived there.
So this is the government sector.
Yes, that was Steve Biko.
Okay.
Then when we arrived there, normal bookings, queue like everyone. Take it easy.
That's what we went there.
Reset
We
your
see
mind.
we're
Then
not alone.
You saw.
And
There's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
there's a
You
lot of
saw the
people.
queues there. It was busy.
yeah, then when we arrived there, we find that and I think I was 27 when we opened the file.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. You guys are still young.
Yeah, then she was I think 23 when we
Okay,
opened
that's
the
good.
file.
That's
Then
good.
now when we arrived there, then they said, okay, it's fine. Welcome to the right place. This is how it works. And then, mommy, there's nothing we can do. Like how doctor he gave you a letter. Here we're gonna do it in this way, like a normal resetting you, relax. It's gonna be fine. You, man, because if you don't know your results coming from lab that you are fine with your semen, then you can go to the other department, then so that we can know how things are fine. Then we went there. They said you are fine. Then for her, just normal checkups. Then we went back to set our mind back. Then we came back at 2018. Yeah, 2018.
So this was 2016 when you got checked.
Yeah, just check and see
And
how
then
you
you were like,
open a file and whatever.
yeah, and then
Okay. Why did you take the 2 years? What was happening in these 2 years? Was it finances, or you just wanted to get information and give yourself time?
No, it was not a finance because of that
Mommy
time
was
of
not
file.
ready. Like was
Oh,
we're
you
going
just-
to go next year. Like I was keep on postponing.
You kept
exactly.
postponing.
Yeah.
You felt like it's just too much.
Yeah,
and
it's too much for
overwhelming.
me, so I need to be ready. Then when we started in 2018, I think it was winter around May. Yeah, that's when we started the process of stimulating hormone injections on your tummy. And then he was helpful. At least he was injecting me every
He was
day.
your nurse at
Yeah,
home,
he was
busy
my
injecting you.
exactly. He was
How did
helping
you
me a
take
lot.
the whole idea of the fact that you had to go through injections every day for about 2 weeks? How was
It was
that
so
for you?
like
Because already you were struggling in your mind. Psychologically, you needed assistance.
exactly like if this thing is going to work or I'm just doing it okay, I was like, okay, let me give myself a positive thought, like it's going to be fine. Okay, when you keep on injecting, then we went for weekly scans, but we had a problem because the eggs they were not growing like the way it was supposed to grow.
okay, you were
That
not
was the
getting a good
problem.
response
Exactly.
on the
I think they were
stimulation.
sitting on 9. The big one was 10.
Okay.
Then they had to cancel everything.
Oh, is it?
Exactly.
Okay, so
Then when they had to cancel everything, we had to come back again for, I think, June.
okay, another
for
cycle.
Another cycle.
So
Same.
you had a poor response in this
Exactly.
cycle, given the medication that you were taking. You guys, though, were doing everything by the dot. You were injecting every day.
Exactly.
Maybe your mind was like saying no.
Yeah,
on
my
other
man was
days.
saying no, but the injection
you
was saying
still-
yes, but I
Okay.
wasn't ready, even the body. So
Okay.
the second cycle was on in June, yeah.
same.
And then
Yeah.
the same thing. I think we were using menopause, something like that. I don't remember.
Menopause.
Exactly.
Okay, and you were not
Then-
getting a response.
Not getting a response. The one of shake.
No, the
Yeah,
powder
the powders.
one,
The
she was
powders,
not
yeah.
getting
So I
response.
think I was not responding very well
Okay.
powders.
And you were
And then-
mixing correctly. You got the instructions.
Yes.
You were doing
Yes.
things on
Exactly, because
time.
Daddy was doing everything.
Ne?
So
And
I
he's
don't know, but we
meticulous.
think we did everything correct.
Correctly. Okay.
Exactly. So then at least we went through the whole process. Everything was fine. The eggs were growing. They started growing.
Okay.
It was fine. And then we waited for that 11 days, yeah, for the blood test to confirm if ever you're pregnant or not.
Oh, okay. So you went through the stimulation. They
Yes.
triggered at a
Everything.
certain time. You went through the aspiration where they sedate you and you're sleeping and they take the eggs out.
Out, yes.
How was that
we,
whole process for you?
it was so scary. Even when I do the every weekly scan, like I was so scared, like, oh my God, please help me the eggs so that they can grow. Like
Let everything go okay.
exactly.
May
It was not
everything go
easy.
right.
Yeah.
And then you found eggs. They told you how many
Yeah,
eggs.
I think we received three, two medium, three.
Okay.
Three
eggs.
embryos. Yeah.
Oh, embryos.
We call them embryos, right?
Yeah, when they are fertilized.
Yeah, when they are fertilized, then we got two big, medium, and the one it was big. Ne?
Okay, which was the best, okay?
Yeah. So we tried to plan two because we want two kids like fast.
Let's do it once.
Exactly. Then I think when we just waited for 11 days for blood test, and then the result came negative.
Oh,
Wow.
and
We
how
left
was
with-
that?
I literally cried, like it wasn't easy.
Ne?
Then we just have to wait again for the next process.
So you froze the one.
The big one.
Okay.
Exactly. So we were like, okay, let's take a break.
Okay.
Take a break, like
No, we haven't.
It was too much. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll
Yeah,
get you
you
some
ju-
tissue. It's just the process was a lot, hey?
Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
yeah. So we decided to take a break, like let's do other things. So my partner decided to we should go on vacations on weekend so that we can be ready and we'll start again next year, which is 2018. Yeah.
No, 19.
Oh, 2019, yeah.
Oh,
Did the
is it?
process the whole first
2018.
cycle and second cycle in 2018, May and June. Then we started, we'll be like, okay, let's relax, take it easy and do more research so that we can have a knowledge on what to do, what to eat healthy and all the stuff. Then we decided we should go next year, January.
Okay.
Okay, that's where we met you.
Oh, is
There.
it? Oh,
Exactly.
is it 2018 now?
2019.
another
You were
thing-
there, but that's where
But another thing about her, what I know, because I stayed with her, she responds very well in a hot condition.
Is it?
Yeah,
In a hot condition.
Yeah,
Like difficulties.
Yeah, let's say from November up to February. That is
Okay.
a season of her to respond.
you
for the
mean
process of- for the
fertility and all of
fertility,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
of
she's
the
a wo-
failings and whatever we did at winter season. And it failed.
Oh, I'm also not a winter person, Jay. It just makes me down and
Exactly,
down.
like
And,
it's
and the
cold.
trees are also getting their leaves off. And
Yes.
so now when you feel like that,
exactly
you're more
in
fertile.
summer. Yeah, in
spring
summer,
and
like
summer.
everything. Even now we are free. Like it's
Ne?
not cold.
And your mood
Yeah,
changes.
exactly.
Yes. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so and then we started on January.
So January.
Then we
Yeah,
explained
and
to
again,
the
the,
doctor.
the tricky part there in January, everyone wants things new start. New
Yeah.
life.
Yes.
Then,
fresh.
but the area in bookings for Steve Pico is very difficult, so stressing. Sometimes I don't answer the phone. Then they're saying on your own day to call. You call.
Yes, yes.
When you call, you don't get an answer. And then
Okay.
you need to get a private space at work. Then you need to call. Because I was the one doing the calls.
Is it? Okay.
Then
So
right.
he was taking the lead.
Yes.
Exactly.
Then luckily for her, she responded very well on a 31 of January.
Okay.
She was on the second date. It was 2019.
Okay. Okay.
Then on that day of 31 of January, then I called.
Okay.
Then because of you having a file, then they slotted her in.
Okay.
I think it was afternoon.
She got a
it was
slot.
Saturday. They said on Saturday, you can just come, then we can start and
Okay.
put you in. Then we
Interesting.
went there on a Saturday. Then we drive there. It's not far. Then they said, okay, it's fine. You look fine by overview.
Ne?
Then you can buy, you know where they are buying it at Femina, you know.
Medication.
Right, then
So you started medication,
Exactly, but
preparing for a frozen embryo transfer.
Yeah, the one that we
getting
saved.
back your
Exactly.
one baby that was frozen.
Yeah, that one, it was 2018, two of them failed.
Oh, you did
That's
the
why
frozen
she's
embryo
crying.
transfer.
Yeah, that's why she's crying.
Oh,
It
so you
failed.
were starting a fresh now.
Fresh one.
In January
January
2019.
2019.
So it's a second cycle.
Second cycle.
Okay.
Actually, it's a third cycle.
third
Because the
cycle.
Third
first,
cycle, the first one failed.
first
second
one,
one
cancelled.
failed. It was
Yes.
cancelled.
The second one, you had
Failed.
3 embryos, both were unsuccessful. And then now it's third cycle.
Yes.
yes. On the third cycle, then it was at Jan 2019. Then she responded very well, luckily.
Because we did explain to the doctor that maybe there's powder menopause thing. I think it doesn't work for us.
yeah.
So we will
And
change
the doctor, he
the
just
thing to
he
the
gave you a higher dosing,
yeah.
that pen
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Because it helps once there is a history.
Yes.
You know what works and
Yes.
what doesn't, or you know what doesn't work, then you are able to try something else, because then the body, the doctor also gets to study your body and your response. You know, there's already a record. So from your record, they saw that the drugs that were initially used when not, you were not getting a good response. So they changed the drugs and then increased the doses as well.
Yes.
I think again, probably because you were young, we expect young people to
respond very exactly.
Yes, high. So then they will start on low dosages. So, but they were not getting that response from you. So then they changed 2019 cycle number 3, IVF cycle number 3.
Yes.
Then on 2019, then it goes normal from 31 of Jan, around 14 somewhere there. They retrieve the egg.
That's good.
Then when retrieve the egg, around 20 something at February, they planted the egg. Then I'm the one who decided, because they retrieved the fully fertilized one, it was 3.
Okay, the embryos.
Yeah, the
3 good
fully
embryos
very
again.
nice one. And then the bigger one is the first daughter. Then that's one I just chose. And then you were there, luckily you were working
Yeah,
that
you
side.
gave us
I
our
said
miracle.
Oh, really? So did I do the embryo transfer?
Yes, I remember you were
Yes.
pregnant that time.
Oh, I was pregnant. Oh, 2019.
2019,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, they retrieve 3 instead of 2, because of the steps of 2 is not doing well.
Yes.
Then for me, I said, okay, plant 1.
Yes, yes. And you were
Plant
so
1.
sure.
Then
Yeah.
if you plant 1, we are fine. I'm
Yes.
fine.
We transferred
Then
one.
you can save 2.
Yes.
Then they plant 1
Okay.
on the around 21 Feb.
Okay.
Right. Then the plant 1, it goes now. They give us the letter to check.
Yeah, the blood test.
Right.
Do blood test
Then
after
it
10
went
days.
fine. Then
Then
it
boom.
becomes successful.
And then it was a positive
It
test
was a
result.
positive test result.
Your first positive.
We couldn't believe it. Like, really, I am pregnant. Like,
Ne?
no, it can't be. Okay, like when the days went by, like I can start having the morning sickness. Like, oh, really, this is happening.
This is real.
Yeah,
This is me. This is my body
me.
responding.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Then things went by, and then we were happy.
Ne?
Yeah, we
And the
were
baby
happy.
grown now, very lovely. She
Uneventful pregnancy.
right. Then we went back to our gyno at Wheatbank. Then he lead us into the process of the pregnancy.
Yes.
We went through the journey of the pregnancy now. Now the journey was fine. No mistakes, no problems, no
Ne?
any
Yeah. It went
hiccups, just
smoothly.
normal
From
like
day one
every
until the
person.
end, like
Then the baby was born on 18 of
October.
October 2019.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ne? Same year.
Same
Ne?
year.
Cycle in February. You started in Jan. Ne?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
cycle
Planting, it
during
was so-
January, February.
Yes.
October already you are delivering.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yes, the baby
Wow.
was born very lovely. NVD.
You did it naturally.
Exactly. Like I
Wale
was strongly
po.
making that energy that time because like yo, nearly miracle, like
Yes.
yo, I can do this now.
Ne? And you
Exactly.
felt Horiana.
Yeah, like yo, I was happy.
Then
You were happy.
then we
Healthy
blessed
baby girl.
with a baby girl. She was fine.
We
Then
thank God.
that's why the tension on between me and her it get relief. It's just like that.
Yeah, tell us about that tension. Because now you are going through this together.
Yes.
How do we, because this is a phase where a lot of couples actually split up, have a lot of fights, disagreements.
What I can help the couples is that from the men's side.
Yes,
From
please.
the men's side, try to be smart. Especially if your mother, my mother, let's say my mother is still alive. She got sisters. She got the aunties and whatever. Because there's a pressure that is coming from my mom.
Oh, yes.
You understand? And then then it's
the
coming
in-laws.
from my mom. Then my mom, if she can withstand that, she say, no, put a second wife.
Okay.
Put the second
That's
wife.
where now they
Yes, that's where the tensions
start
of life is
practicing
sitting.
polygamy
Yes,
and
yeah, it came
splitting
from,
the two of you.
Yes, then now, if you are not smart as a men's side, then that's where now the pressure will just gonna be on you.
Yes,
And then from my side, I decided, no, let's just pause my partner not to be at home during some ceremonies.
Oh, wow. That
understand?
was actually quite brave and protective
Yeah,
of you.
because I just posted
must
that, yes, we are in Witbank, but I'm from Limpopo, still bored. Then during the hectic seasons, we must not be around.
Don't go
I'll
home.
be there.
So
Yes.
my
Yeah.
family does not put pressure on you and
Yes.
ask you,
Yes.
is the tummy growing? When is the
Yes.
baby
Exactly,
coming?
like, yo, she's still the same, like this.
Yes,
no
because
progress there.
again, from my mom, I just highlighted her in a manner that when she go for laparoscopy, that my wife is going for something like this. And then that time she was not on my medical. Then I did it from my cash. That's why he said, no, put your wife in your
On medical aid.
so that certain things it will help
Can
you.
be covered.
Luckily, my parents, but I didn't tell them about this IVF. I just said, no, she's having such things like this. He said, no, okay, it's
So
fine.
you're protected.
Yes, then put your part, because you know how people they are. Some they are not knowledgeable about the information like how you are.
Yes.
Then my parents said, no, just put her on the medical aid. When you put her on the medical aid, the pressure will be relieved on you.
Yes, even financially.
Yes, then now it get relieved a bit. Then from her side, now I said, no, don't. In the busiest time, I'll go home.
Don't go.
December season, almost December season, people said, just go with me. How can I go home without you?
How did you feel about all
It was
of
not
this?
easy. Like we were fighting about that. Like, hey, like but he was like, no way, we have to go home. Like I was pretending like, okay, everything is fine. And then kila wa bona, like when you're going through that process, like ya o sabele ngwana, and then people like kids were again, like they will be talking about kids, like hey, you have a child, like
Baby shower.
yeah, baby shower
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
like,
just norm of life. It's just how it is.
It was not easy for you. It wasn't.
But that's when now the partners, you need to protect each other.
Where you cover each other
Yes.
and support each other and
Yes,
say, look, we are in this
because
together.
once the partner is there, like my mom, she will respond fine because you can protect her smakoti, ne? But mom Ngani, you can just rock from the tree and talk the way how she likes.
Anyhow,
You understand?
ne?
And that's where now we break. A lot of relationships are getting break from.
Yes.
It might not be break from my mom and my dad, ne?
Yeah,
but
it
it
might
can
be
be break.
extended family.
Yes, because now they just talk because they don't know.
They're
get
not
what I'm saying?
sensitive.
That's how most people they are. Then that's why for me, I just try to protect her from that situation. And from here she started, because we need to get synchronized. And I know very well that in January, that's where I need her to respond. Because for me, I know her.
Oh, you know your person.
No, but if you break her in December season, look now in December season we go for our homestead.
Ne?
But now you break the person in December, January you're gonna go to do a major thing to your life. Then it won't work.
Then it's going
it
to
won't work.
spoil.
It will keep on failing, tripping, and whatever.
Yeah,
that's
because
why.
emotionally she feels
Definitely,
broken.
yes. That's why even when we go to Steve Big at the time, I don't want to see our card. He said, "How you are fine, but why your card is not full?" You understand? He said, "No, give us your remedy. Why your card is?"
Oh,
for
you
me, I got
didn't
the
have a lot
multiple
of
fails.
visits.
Yeah, but the multiple fails for me, I think it comes from our family members. For me, how I see it.
That's the social stigma.
We go in December. at our homes. In January you start.
You're raising a very important point.
Eh?
Yeah.
And then when January you start, definitely when you are there, a human being is like a startup generator.
Yes,
He's big. No, he can just say, start now, go. Ne? Then now, in January, the things start. Synchronization need to come back to reality. We need to get synchronized. You need to, the medication must respond to you. And then everyone going up and down, new registrations, new life, every movement. Then now, that's why for me, I think, okay, it's fine if we can pause. Not going home around this season like that, I think it will work fine.
You just nurture her and prepare her mentally and physically and otherwise.
But she became fine. She's fine to get the baby. She starts smiling.
Excited. How was the response now in the family now that you're pregnant? And you've delivered. How was the change in reception?
They couldn't believe it. Like, how come? Because I didn't share my IVF process, like what I was doing. I was like, oh, it's just normal. Everything just happened. Like, it happened. So that's what they know. So, like, they couldn't believe it. Like, when I said that's where they built. Oh, can't it really?
It's
really
real.
happy. Yeah, it's real. But at least my parents, they was very supportive. So can tell like gives me hope and an impamata or to keeps me going. So I was fine, yeah. So on the other side, like you know how things
your family never.
Yes, we told them everything.
You were involved.
Yes.
That's
but
good
on the other side.
So then you are saying it's also good to know your family and know when to have boundaries.
Yes.
To say this is where it ends and this is private, this is between us, and not to always have family barging into your business.
Because they will make
test
decisions
the
for
people.
you. Exactly. Because if you tell them somebody, go to that one, like something like that.
Yeah.
So stop doing this because we're wasting money. It's not right. Or maybe somebody will be like, okay, leave this guy. I don't want to. So try someone else.
Oh,
So
yes. The negative influence.
Exactly.
Yes.
That can come into the relationship.
And definitely gonna talk about price or how much you pay.
Yes.
Then if you find out this 50 or 60K, definitely, but people, they can just fall without 50K on the street and they're fine.
Not every people don't have to pay so much money to get a baby.
Yes.
So babies are natural.
Yeah.
All
So-
that influence.
Exactly. So if you're lady couples, you must know your
Your
family and they
parents.
respond very well. You respond and so that before you can talk to them about such things, like if ever it's like abashap and they're not familiarized with these things, don't tell them.
So
Like-
family can be good and bad.
Exactly.
Family can be a good support structure when you need help and comfort
Exactly.
and support during the journey, but
Yeah.
know what type of family you have.
Yeah.
But if they will have a negative influence in your process, then rather cut your boundaries.
Yes, you must cut your
Yeah.
boundaries.
That's
So.
what I'm learning from you guys.
Yeah.
And then now you had a baby. How did it feel being parents, holding your baby, going through the whole process?
You know the second one? Oh, the first
The first baby,
one.
yes.
We were so happy. Everything just went fine. Like the relationship here took like it comes from 60 to 100.
Seriously. So the relationship improved.
Yes, like
Helped you guys to bond and have this
we
celebration.
were so happy.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. So then I got one already soft spot in yana sharp, like he can be romantic sometimes.
All right.
Exactly. Like everything was fine.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
So Rabali energy, like when we start for the next IVF process.
No, because
Yes, so-
after the first one being fine,
That's
then,
2019
then,
October.
we were just in a rush mode. Then COVID-19 came,
Okay, yes.
which is 2020 around March.
Okay,
Then
yeah.
they go for national lockdown.
Ne?
Then it ran. We wanted to do it again around
You wanted
because
to
of
go
the baby was just still fine. That was 2020. Yeah, there was no movement. Right, there was no
country was
up
shut
and down.
down.
Okay, it's fine. But yes, at work I was moving, but there was no movement. Then we went 2021 because we still have frozen ones.
Yes,
that we
frozen
left,
embryos.
yes. Then 2021, then we said, okay, it's fine. Let's try to go again. They said, okay, it's fine. They want the other processes to be there, like vaccination and all
Okay, yes,
so that you
yes.
can be fine. Then all right, then there's no movement. All right. Then we had they a little bit open it to lock 3 to 4 somewhere there.
Yeah, yeah.
Then that's where there was a nice movement. Then
Yeah.
we said, okay, it's fine. I think the baby now she was sitting on 2 years.
Okay.
Now like
Yes,
19
yes,
to 2021.
2021,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then we said, okay, to change from 21, she will be fine. Then, but the slot of opening it came at May season.
Okay, yeah.
And then again, I know her respond. In the
Oh
hot
yeah,
season.
it's winter when you're like,
Then,
yo,
yes, the slot when it
my
opened
mother hen.
in the May season, then it's fine. Then because we got the file, then we called. They said, okay, it's fine. Yes, we know they're heavy. They check it there. It's fine. They said, okay, it's fine. When she's the first, second day, you can call. Then so that we can see. Then we called all the document that they need. We are having them. Then we went to Pretoria. When we arrived there, things were fine. There were just two people in. They mean 2 couples in. There was not a lot of people like before.
Yeah.
It was nice because of a lot of people sometimes is stressed.
Yeah.
But that time it was nice.
It was quiet because there was
yes,
lots of restrictions
yes,
with COVID.
Yes. Then it was winter season. Then fine. Then on the day of plantation, they planted 2 of them.
Also, they transferred your last 2 embryos.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we didn't respond.
It was a negative pregnancy test.
Yes.
And you're
Then,
like,
but,
going through this
But
again.
I think that one, it nearly happened. I think like taking off the 2-year child, like I was bending,
Okay.
And sometimes when you did the embryo transfer, you are not supposed to bend too much, like all the time. I don't know if I'm okay or what,
that's how you
because
feel,
that's
yeah.
what the research I did. Like you are not supposed to bend all the time. Because bending
So
sometimes
you were taking care, you felt like you were
Yeah,
too busy taking care
yes.
of the baby,
Exactly.
quite active, and if you
Yes.
had rested, probably the
Something might
implantation would
happen.
have
Yeah,
occurred.
because of the baby, I think maybe when she's lifting the young one, that time when she's pregnant, when I'm at work, I think maybe we can say, but yeah.
Okay, so it was a negative one.
Yeah.
And then what was in your mind now that you were in this position?
No, the pressure was not that bad like
Because
before.
you're like,
no
we've got a
pressure,
baby
like-
already.
Yeah, just say,
we
no,
know
it's-
this
it's-
thing.
Yeah, it's life. And then we said, okay, it's fine, we'll retry again.
Okay.
Because we know it's not that bad in terms of payments there. We'll retry.
Ne?
Then we went for the 2023.
2020.
2022.
2022, yes.
This is our
The same
Fourth
2022
cycle.
when it
Yeah,
failed.
your 4th cycle.
When it failed on 2022, then we called again that we might be really around June, July, because I'm a little bit getting money around June, July
Okay.
for my other things.
Okay.
Then I called around June, July. They said, sorry, my friend, we can't help you. Our government says we only help with 1 child.
Oh, in the
For
government
study,
sector,
yes,
they
'cause
help
now
you get
you-
one baby per
yeah,
couple.
unless
because
if
you-
ever you
you-
have another safe
Saved ones, but now your saved ones on the bank.
Yeah, so
there's
they
no-
couldn't start a fresh cycle.
Yeah, there's no ones in the bank. Then that one was 2012. 2022. And I said, oh, stuff now. So, all right.
Now you had to go to the private sector.
Yes. Then
And
we
how
just
did
did our research, and then where to go. We don't know where to go. Then I think when he was on Facebook, he saw you like, this is our miracle doctor. We need to find this doctor and go there.
Yeah, because that time when Steve Pico told us we only help with 1, then I went again, check more. I checked the one, I found the one in Joburg. Then I found the one of Fertility in Centurion was just recently open.
Ne?
Then,
Yes, yes.
Then I just check and I check this, I know the person now.
You know this doctor.
Yeah. Then now, okay, it's fine. Then I think, okay, let's try the magic doctor, the one that gave us.
Who
our
helped you
first-
with your
Yeah,
first
let's
one in the
forget about
government.
other ones and other. Then we came around 2022. It was August.
August. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, August, because of I think from that time we even slotted in, then we went to the process, then we paid the processed 100%. We retrieved the 5.
5 eggs.
Yeah, no, 5 embryo.
Okay, you had 5 embryos, 5
yeah,
babies.
we retrieved 5, then we planted 2. This is
Okay.
2012.
In 2022.
I mean 2022 around August. Somewhere there.
August, I'm not sure.
No,
You
we
think
passed.
it was around...
Yeah. You know, yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
okay, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's April. It's April.
Yeah, it's
I have
April,
that
okay.
memory. It was
Yeah.
April.
Yeah, we
No,
need to
it's-
get the date of the
No,
baby's
yeah.
birth, then we can work backwards.
No, he's
Baby was born when? We're going ahead
no,
of
it
ourselves now.
failed. That one I know.
That
the
one.
first two
Okay,
ones,
so
they
maybe
failed.
that's April that failed, and
Yeah.
then we went for August.
Then we paused the bid. We paused the bid and we went back again for the.
The second
Don't forget now,
transfer.
out of 5 we have 3.
3 left.
2 failed.
3
One-
frozen.
Yeah, very nice big one, and 2 ones that are similar,
That are
and
failed.
2 ones that are similar. And these ones are failed. And we went at October, November 2022.
2022.
I know, man, we didn't stay long. We only stayed only 3 months. So
Ne?
we
Yeah,
just
that's
paused
why
it.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it was April because of we were approaching winter, so we don't go in winter. We don't respond very well in winter. So
Okay, then you came around August.
yeah, around November.
November.
Yeah,
Okay.
in November,
For the frozen embryo
For
transfer.
the
Yes.
eggs.
and we planted the 1.
1 transfer.
Yes,
Okay.
I like 1. Then we saved 2.
Okay.
Then on the 1 is successfully pregnant.
Yay.
Remember, we received the result on the 1st of December.
1st of December,
Exactly.
positive pregnancy
result.
test.
Yes.
Wow. And how did that one feel?
It's like we already expected the positive, like, this is our miracle doctor. Obvious, something's gonna happen, you know?
Okay, so the thing
Yeah,
was with the doctor now
exactly.
to say, look, we had it before and it's going to happen again.
Yeah, she gave
so
us
the,
hope.
the atmosphere and the attitude was also
Yeah, it
very
really helped.
optimistic.
Yes.
So I was like,
Then,
oh, this is
we
gonna
went to the
happen. I wasn't surprised though, like, I knew it.
Really?
I knew it, like,
Okay,
I was
okay.
so relaxed, like, okay, fine.
Oh, yeah.
We are happy now. She gave us another miracle girl, which is Katleho, Yeah, and she was-
Katleho was born
on the 18th of July this year.
July this year.
This year.
Oh, wow. 2023.
2023.
You had your second baby
Second
girl.
baby girl.
Yes.
Wow.
And then now we have 2 saved embryos. I don't
Ne?
know when are we going back again.
Now she's ready to go back again.
Exactly,
So
I have that
So
energy,
you were
like-
transferred back to your a gynae back home in Emalahleni, who
Yes.
helped you throughout the pregnancy, and you had a safe delivery of your second baby girl, and this was also naturally.
No,
Natural.
it was a C-section.
It was a C-section. This
Yes.
one.
The baby was on oblique lie position.
July, so
Oblique line. This
Yes.
one. Eh?
Yes.
Shapadi somersault.
that's somebody kick like
I
don't know. No way. Ke tswa ka fester.
It's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut,
So
so-
you had a Caesar for your
Yes,
second. And how
yes.
was the comparison between the two? Between normal vaginal delivery and the C-section? How do you feel about the two? How was your experience?
like I didn't want the C-section. Like,
Yeah.
like I was it's painful afterward. At least the normal delivery, you
Ne?
get pains now, and then after that everything is fine. But when they say it's oblique lie, like I was like safety comes first for the
Yes.
child.
Yes, you want a
Then
healthy baby.
after that, it was like, oh, these things like it's not that difficult. Because if ever you don't have experience on something, you'll be like, oh, I don't want this one, I want
Yeah,
this
you'll
one.
be
But when you
negative.
went there through that process, we're like, okay, I was just panicking.
Nah, it wasn't
There's no
that
need
bad.
to worry. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's not that bad. So I
So
think
it's a
they are
lot
the
of
same.
preconceived ideas that
Exactly.
a lot of women come with, and then they have choices.
Yeah,
according
like
to-
I don't want this one, I want this one. But the most important thing is safety. If both parents, the parent and the child are safe, then
Yes,
they're all
yes.
good.
Yes, we always say healthy baby, healthy mommy.
Mother, yeah,
Yes,
exactly
that's
that.
what we want, and then we'll have a happy daddy.
Happy daddy.
No, I'm so happy for you guys that Your story started beautifully. Then there were hiccups and difficulties and challenges along the way. You were hit with shock waves that you were not anticipating. But I think it's also your unity and your searching of information and your optimism that actually helped you to prepare yourselves in this journey, to work together in unity and support each other to achieve a pregnancy after 4 IVF cycles. Actually, it's like a 50% win, hey? 4 IVF cycles, you've got 2 beautiful baby girls.
Yes.
And you are happy, I take it.
Very, very happy. That's why, like, I was like, we can go again.
Ne?
Anytime.
Anytime. You're
Anytime.
ready.
We are
Ever ready,
ready.
Power Plus.
Because you know, like, everything
No
will be
pressure.
fine. No pressure.
All right, how do you feel?
For me, I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy because of it was an easy journey. Started from 2012 up to 2022.
Wow,
which is almost
it's like a decade.
10 years. Yeah.
Which helped you because you started at a young age.
Yes.
You know, and even though there were hiccups and delays along the way, your age was still on your side. And that's the thing that we struggle a lot with. A lot of couples that come in, they are already above 37 and they only want to start, and then there's still hiccups and delays. You understand? So what is it that you guys would like to say to other couples out there who maybe just found out that they've got issues with fertility, maybe their tubes are blocked, maybe they've got conditions like PCOS, endometriosis, whatever the issue, or maybe it's a male factor infertility? How would you advise them going forward and having gone through your own experiences?
I think you must ask questions so that you can be knowledgeable about this process and support each other, guys. Because if ever you don't support your partner, like, I will be easy. So it's gonna be difficult. Then it's even more what they're going through the process or and then we'll be knowledgeable about that. And then be sharp. Yeah.
Mara, there are two things that as a person you need to do. Some they are obese.
Thank you. Okay, it's good if it's coming from your side.
No, some
because they take offense when us doctors speak about it.
Yeah, some they are
okay,
obese.
Bring it up.
Either two, a man or a woman, they are obese. But that challenge actually needs strong mind.
Yes.
And I mean, IVF fertility environment, it needs strong mind.
Yeah.
Then as a guy, I did aerobics.
Okay.
You must do aerobics. Don't leave. Just have a very nice circulations, so that you must have a nice fresh mind.
Yeah, so the body is important because it is the body that we're gonna use to go through this.
And then on the woman's side again, she can also do aerobics, but not very heavy lifting. But now you must know her that at home, because I told you the most thing that kills someone's mind is aunties. Yes, and I can help everyone now. If the aunties, they will always talk. They will even not put pressure on you. They will put pressure on your mom, on your mom, on your parents. Yes, they will put pressure, and then your mom will keep on putting pressure on you. And pressure is a blast. But again, if you are fine mentally by exercising. Take it easy. You can drink healthy. Just fine mentally. You must pray. Believe in Almighty God.
Amen.
Then under the woman's side also, she must take it easy. Life we live once. Enjoy. Relax. Things will be fine. Age, if it's on your side, definitely it will work. That percentage they're saying around this thing don't work. For me, I'm saying if your age is on your side, age is on the guy's side, then you are not obese. Definitely it will work. And then when you are there, for the financial issues, then now you must know. And then you must check how much it is. Then if they're saying it's 50K, try to have 55 or 70K up front. Okay. So that you'll know, even when it failed, the coverages are there.
Yes, you've covered everything.
But now if you go there as if, they must help you under 50. If it's 50, now you come with 40, then it bounds there by the medical area. Definitely, the pressure will mount.
Yes,
and then the
yes, it
moment
will be
when-
even more stressful
Yeah,
if
the
you
moment
start
when you turn
unprepared.
from the one of femina, if you turn, then it bounce. Then if it's having the same paper, other one it comes all right. The pressure will mount.
Yes,
You understand?
yes.
Before other factors of bills, of rates and whatever, those ones
Ne.
are another factor. But that one, again, when pressure comes from the woman's side, then that drug it don't work.
Ne, if
Yes.
she's already
Yes.
stressed and
Yes,
pressured,
already stressed and
releasing wrong hormones.
yes, yes. But I think once we are relaxed and once you are supporting each other, then we take some vacations.
Ne.
Locally, there's a very nice places in the country.
Ne, just
some
short
fresh
left.
air.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be international.
No.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Then I think you'll be fine.
Ne?
Yes.
Well done, guys. I am so impressed. I am so proud of you. And I'm also learning a lot from you. And as a couple, how you've gone through such a challenge, but you've managed to support each other and continue to love each other and be optimistic towards finding ways on how are we going to overcome this hurdle. Okay, here's another hurdle. How are we going to together overcome this to make sure that both of us are fine? Your girls are so blessed to have you as parents.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us and in an attempt to help others and support them as well. And also tell them that there are options out there and
Yes.
just give them a try.
Yes.
Thank you so much.